Hey you guys, this is Heidi from Robust Mama. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, I'm finally sitting down and doing some curriculum review for you guys. So today I chose to do the Learning Language Arts Through Literature, which is my son's 3rd grade curriculum. This curriculum I chose for many reasons and I wanted to share with you why. Also, if you're new to my channel, I hope you will hit the subscribe button to stay connected. So here we go. Okay, so here's what the curriculum comes with. You have a teacher's manual and a student workbook. And I like that the student workbook has a 3-hole punch on it, so you can tear out the pages and put it in a binder. And the things that it's going to be teaching is reading, vocabulary, spelling, grammar, writing mechanics, penmanship, and higher order of thinking skills. Which is why I chose this curriculum. I wanted something that integrated all these subjects into one so that I can have less books to buy and less classes to give. Okay, so let's go through the teacher manual first. This is broken down into 2 different concepts. This is the everyday words, and these are the skills that your child is going to learn in the next few lessons. Here is where you'll see literature passages from different stories or books, and it tells you where they get it from. And from this literature passage, they take out vocabulary, grammar, and so forth, which is why it's called Learning Language Arts Through Literature. I like that the spelling is only 5 words. It's not a bunch like 20, and it comes with a bonus word, which we always did. I like that it includes grammar rules in here, and it's very easy, you guys. The child will do the number 1 day, number 2 the next day, number 3 the next day, as you see there, and number 4 the next day, and then number 5. So one lesson is broken down for it to be done in 1 week. And the way it introduces cursive is 1 letter at a time. It teaches the child how to do the letter, and then it will continue to add more and review. I like that each lesson comes with a review activity in case your child needs more work and some practice for any concept. And then it continues to repeat the same pattern. It does changes and how it does the activities. So at the end of each everyday words, which is a few lessons, like I said, it has an assessment. So it's kind of like a test, but it doesn't call it a test. And this will review some of the concepts that your child learned in the last few lessons. Okay, and the other way it's set up is by literature links, and this is where it would introduce a book to your child. In this case is The White Stallion. So I chose to get the book. I did not have to. They give you an option to get the book or to read the story that's in here in your curriculum. So you do have options. You can get them from the library. You can buy them. Mine's cost like $3 or so. There's vocabularies that they discuss concerning the story. And in this case, there's comprehension questions. And then I like that lessons were taught around learning about horses, and my child learned how to do a paragraph and so forth, and then different vocabulary on horses. And then at the end of each literature link, it does give them like a little certificate. It's called the I Can assessment, which is nice. And then after each literature link, it will repeat again the everyday words, which is all these new concepts that your child will learn in the next few lessons. So I really like it because it has a rhythm and how it is taught to your child, so they get to learn how to do things on their own. There is some teacher interaction in this, so you definitely need to use your teacher manual here and there. But for the most part, your child will be able to do independent work as well. And I like the way the vocabulary is taught. They tell the child to see the word, to spell it, and then to say it. Okay, so I'm going to show you another book here. This is the landmark book, Meet George Washington, which is one of the ones we did. And again, I got the book, but I didn't have to. There is a story here that is just the same as the book. It comes with the comprehension questions again. I like that it comes with different learning activities for that story. And then by this time, the cursive is now 2 letters together, so it does increase in difficulty as it goes. Again, this is the everyday words. This is on lesson 25 and over. And here is more skills your child is going to learn through the next few lessons. And then you get to see where they are in their cursive lessons as well. So after you're done with your 4 books, they still do have stories integrated into the curriculum. Like this one here is the Encyclopedia Brown story, which is nice. So you'll get to read this with your child and do more activities concerning this story. It does have other small stories throughout the curriculum, which I like. And again, a lot of the activities are fun. They have like word search and different activities for them to do vocabulary in a fun way. And at the end, there is some memorization, which is nice. So they get to memorize a passage. It does tell you if there's some preparation involved, which in this case is a trip to the library. So you get to know ahead of time. But this is such an easy open and go curriculum. I totally recommend it, you guys. I like the setup of it. I like that it includes cursive. I don't have to buy a separate curriculum to teach my child cursive. My son is learning. Oh, and I do want to include that there is vocabulary review throughout the curriculum. In this case, is from lesson 17 to 32. So it tells you to read the words to your child, and then he has to write some by memorization, and then you can see if your child is growing in their vocabulary. And here again are all the 4 books that we did. We did Madeline, we did The Courage of Sarah Noble, The White Stallion, and Meet George Washington Landmark Book. So my son did read all 4 of them. I do have to say 3 of them have like girl main characters, but it wasn't terrible. My son didn't see that as a problem, and he really did enjoy some of these stories. I don't think all of them. I think he didn't like The White Stallion as much or Meet George Washington, but overall he did like them. So you guys, that's as thorough of a review that I can give you. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. I would love to answer them for you. Also, I have good news to share with you. I did contact the company. It's called Common Sense Press, right? Yes. And I did ask if they would be willing to work with me and send me a curriculum for review, and they agreed to send me the 4th grade curriculum for free in exchange for my review. So I'm so excited, you guys. In the next year, you'll be seeing me talking about this curriculum and also doing a thorough review for their 4th grade curriculum. So I'm really excited. My son likes it. I like it. We're already ahead of the game. We already have read one of the books that are included in the 4th grade curriculum, so that's awesome. We'll probably read it again, but at this point we know that book so well that it's just, we're ahead of the game. It's the Boxcar Children. It's one of the first books that they're recommending for the 4th grade curriculum. So we are in book 4 of the Boxcar Children. We love the series, so I'm sure my son is thrilled to be able to answer these questions and work on the information that's for the Boxcar Children. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.